Well, where are we today? I take it you've seen the sign that Robin was homing the camera in. Well, we are at the Dighty today, and we are at the Douglas end, Broughty Ferry end of the Dighty. And this is a wonderful walk, and we're going to take you on a wee journey through it. Now, Robin and I are a little bit sad today. This is our final recording for the Green Health Week, and we've thoroughly enjoyed our week. We had a lot of interest in the tennis game yesterday. Now, the final was played yesterday, and I've got to say, Robin's a bit upset because it didn't beat up. But never mind, Robin, with a bit more practice, I'm sure you'll beat me. Are you okay, Robin? Have you got over it?
Oh, yeah, just no more.
He's a sore loser. He was stamping his feet and everything, but you know what? We're still good pals, aren't we, Robin? We won't fall out about it. Right, we're going to have a wee walk along the Dighty. Right. So if you just join us, we'll have a wee walk. Now, I'm hopefully going to walk down here safely. It's a little bit of a hill. Woo. Now, hope you can see the two tributaries that are meeting together. These are two streams of the Dighty that start off way back in Bridgefoot, just before Bridgefoot, so it's a long journey for the Dighty. And as you can see, the two tributaries are meeting together, they're going away under the bridge, they're on their way to Monifieth. So they then flow into the Tay and off on their journey wherever the water goes, I don't know. But this is a lovely spot here today. So, this isn't too far from anyone. There's buses, and you know, you don't need to just come to this end to join the Dighty. The beauty of this walk is there's loads of places you can access it from. You can access it from Whitfield, you can access it from Douglas, you can access it from Linlathen, Midcraigie, Kirkton, Fintry. All those places have got paths and ways that you can access the Dighty walk. So Robin, let's get back up this hill again.
Okay.
Thankfully I've got good tread on my trainers and won't fall. Somebody's constructed this lovely artwork, and if we just look at the top, it says the Dighty Burn, and it shows you where it starts from, Lundy Loch, and there it is going all the way to Monifieth. So Lundy Loch is 12 miles away. So if you want to do the full Dighty walk, make sure you've got refreshments with you, water, etc., because it will be a 12-mile walk. But obviously you can cut it down if you want to just do 1 or 2 miles. You could do that too. In the background, we've got our industrial heritage there. There's the wind turbines. I was calling them windmills, but one of my grandchildren had told me they're wind turbines, so I'm sure I'm using the right terminology. So they're wind turbines generating electricity, making use of the wind. So as we have a wee saunter along, it has been known that in the Dighty there has been herons and lots of other things, otters as well. And I know there's a Dighty Connect group. Now they'll know everything about this place, and I know that sometimes that they've put down equipment, so when an animal, creature walks over it, they get their paw prints. So they're able to tell what kind of animals have come across the Dighty during the night or whenever. And I do know there's been otters and other such things that have been found in the Dighty. So this is a really nice walk as well because it's very flat. So if anybody's not keen on hills, you can make sure that you're on the flat and coming along here. Now look at that. This is in the middle of 2 housing schemes, and look how quiet we are. Not a sound's going on except the birds chirping and cheeping, and me chirping on as well, of course. Very popular with dog walkers. There's a couple of dogs on their way along. Now Robin, do they look like beagles to you? Is that what you call them?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they are.
Yeah, so we've got a couple.
Dog breeds.
Yeah, we're doing well with dogs. We've had a lot of communication about dogs this week. Dog agility, etc. up in Whitfield. And just thinking back, where have we been this week? We've been to the Maryfield area. Forgotten. Have you forgotten, Robin? You're such a youngsters too. Yeah, look, they are, is it 3 beagles? I'm going to ask the lady in case I'm wrong. But they look lovely. Yeah, oh look at the dogs. And the beagles. Yes, yeah, look at these lovely beagles. You don't mind them just getting recorded, is that okay? That's okay. So, do you like this walk for your dogs?
Yes, very much, yeah.
Yeah.
Nice and different, isn't it?
That will
carry
get,
on that,
yeah, I know. Shame we've lost some of the industry, but maybe
Aye.
they'll get picked up again.
That's
So there
it.
you go, dog walkers.
Yeah,
We've
yeah.
got it here. Sorry, what's your name?
I'm Suzanne.
Suzanne's telling us this is a lovely place for dogs, so
Yeah.
look at the lovely beagles enjoying having a good snip here. Well, Suzanne, nice meeting you.
And you.
We'll
Have a
carry
good
on
day.
with our walk.
See you
Thanks
later.
very much for
Bye
that.
bye.
See you.
See you later, Suzanne. Right, there we go. So there was someone who comes along here with their dogs. It's a nice quiet walk. Yeah, and we were kind of thinking about the tranquility we are between a lot of housing schemes, you know, and it is so quiet here. What kind of bird of prey is that, Robin, I just heard?
Need my bird book.
Oh, get your bird book out, that's it. Now,
A seagull.
oh, it's a seagull?
I think it is. Yeah, they're
Oh.
over there.
Yeah, well, sometimes it's a shame, but we're not too keen on the seagulls, and it's really important not to be feeding the seagulls because they're getting too far inland, aren't they? They're called seagulls for a reason. They
Yeah.
should be at the sea, so it really is important for us to not be feeding the seagulls and trying to move them back towards their natural habitat. Now, before Robin got here, I know there's another story. I'll just have a seat for a second. Robin nearly never got here this morning. It was nearly chaos. I was going to have to try and do the recording myself. If you're out and about today, I don't know what's happening on the Arbroath Road, but there is a lot of, it's roadworks, or is it traffic lights you had to come through, Robin?
Yeah, well, no, it was roadwork here with traffic lights. Yeah.
Yeah, so the Arbroath Road isn't the most accessible at the moment. I was coming along the Arbroath Road and I thought, oh my goodness, look at this queue. And knowing Dundee like I do, I was able to do a quick 3-point turn, go back and through Douglas and get here. But Robin, unfortunately, is not familiar with Dundee, shall we say that, Robin?
Yeah, so kept on going.
He kept on going, but Robin's a boy from Wick. Is
Yeah.
that right? Way up. Is that? It's
That's
not
right.
Caithness, you know.
Well, yeah, Wick's in Caithness,
Oh,
yeah.
well done. My
Yeah.
geography stands me in good stead. So, you know, if you know the area, it's fine. But just if you're out and about today, I don't know how long these roadworks are on for, but just so as you don't get caught in them, if you can find an alternative way, that might be handy. Anyway, this is a nice place to sit. There we go, just having a wee look at all the water, etc. Do you think we'll spot any wildlife in there, Robin?
Look for any fish.
Robin, don't go too near the edge.
Any salmon jumping.
Yeah, I don't think there's any salmon leaping here today.
No, probably not.
But what we're going to do is we're going to try and get a little bit further along. I've been reliably informed that there's exercise equipment here, and I'm hoping it's not too far along. And someone had messaged in the other day. Now I can't remember exactly who it was. It was Cheryl or Tammy, and it was about bringing a towel with you.
Oh yeah, it's Tammy said that.
Was
yeah.
that Tammy? Tammy, thanks for that, because guess what I've got in my bag today?
Oh.
I've taken your tip. I put a towel in my bag. And another thing that's... wait, we'll go on about tips in a minute. Maybe Robin can see that tunnel over there.
Yeah.
That was used many moons ago when there was lots of industries there. You know, this would be their way of getting water and the way of water coming back out this way again. So all the way along the Dighty, if you have a look, you will see lots of different tunnels, you'll see lots of different piping, etc. And that's where a lot of the water would come in and out. And my colleague Elaine Sword, who works in this area, she covers the Douglas area, she was telling me about the bleaching works. Now I don't know too much about the bleaching works, but for anybody who wants to know about history, you can maybe Google that, Dundee and the bleaching works, and that might give you some information.
Great. I'm just wondering, do you know if that's wild garlic? Because I'm smelling a garlicky smell and I think it looks familiar, but
Yeah, it could well be wild garlic,
I don't know
Robin.
if anyone knows, but well, you can't really see it, it's not really come out yet, but there's some down there. But
Yeah, there's definitely a smell of garlic, isn't there, Robin?
yeah, a little white, I'll come up.
Yeah,
I'll
it's
try
got
and-
the buds.
I'll go down here.
Right, Robin, please be careful. Splash!
Yeah, this here, I don't know if anyone knows, does that look like wild garlic? I might be just making it up, but it does smell like garlic, so
Yeah,
let us know.
We definitely smell the garlic, can't we, Robin?
My mum's joined, she'll know probably, send us a message.
Yeah, come on Evelyn, was that wild garlic that Robin spotted down there? Who knows? But yeah, so we're going to have a wee sprint along here, and if we get to the exercise equipment, that's another good aspect of the Dighty walk. Please message in if you've got any questions. Oh, and I also said I would make a special mention to someone who's been viewing every day this week. So Keith Alexander, thank you so much for viewing all this week. And Keith's a regular also viewing on a Friday when we do the Community Health Team Facebook Live. So that's great. Also, just to let you know, we've also got the books available if anybody would like a book on happiness, remaining calm, improving your confidence, mindfulness, and what was the other one, Robin? Happiness. Yeah. So we've got 5 books. Anybody's interested in getting a book, I delivered some more yesterday, so I've still got a few titles left, so if anybody would like a book, you're more than welcome. Robin, this is going to be so sad when we're back to working in the house again and not getting out and about as much. Maybe you could all put in a special request that you need to see Robin and myself every morning, so that'll give us a great excuse to get out and about.
Let's bring our tent and we can have a pop-up office out here.
Yeah, we'll need to get, is it a dongle?
Yeah.
And you get hotspots for your Wi-Fi or something. I'm not very sure. Oh, now we will be approaching, this has just jogged my memory. I'm sure there's a skate park come kind of scooter park thing along here. It should be kind of in the distance, but I may be wrong. Lots of doggy bins along the way, so if you're out with your dogs. Who was it we met earlier? Was it Suzanne?
Oh, my memory's bad for names, so you're probably better remembering.
Is your memory bad, Donald?
Donald.
Bad for names, Donald. That's not so good. Right, here we go. That is quite a flat walk though, isn't it, Robin?
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it's good. It's like, yeah, it's all paved as well, so it's not like muddy or anything. But I don't know what it's like the whole way around. I've not been, so I'm assuming it's maybe different at different points.
This is really popular, and especially during lockdown. If you were ever out walking along here, there was lots of people out on their bikes. There was loads of cyclists using this path, loads of walkers, so it was a popular venue. Restrictions obviously being eased now, children back at school, people getting back to work, so it's a lot quieter, which is nice as well. It's nice and tranquil. So Robin, is this the first time you've been on this walk?
Yep, it is. Yeah, I mean I might have been on bits of it, but not really knowing that it was actually part of the Dighty. So
yeah,
yeah, I think there's the bit that we've been on. No, I'm thinking of the Miley. Sorry, that's the bit does that connect at all?
No. The Miley and the Dighty walk are kind of separate. The Miley will go from Loons Road at one end, and that'll go straight over to Clippington Road. So that's
that's where I've started off.
Have you been to that one?
Yeah.
Right, and that used to be an old railway.
Yeah.
So that one, that's at that side of the town. So.
No one's telling me about wild garlic if I was right or not. So
come on, people, give Robin some help here. Is there any wild garlic that you think that was?
Yeah, that's it again. I don't know.
There's some more.
It might just be some random weed that we don't know.
Oh God, it's maybe some weed you're not meant to touch because you come out in a rash.
I suppose I would be able to smell it, but yeah.
You know what? We maybe should be having somebody on here that knows lots about all the different plants and everything. Now that to me, that artwork over there, does that look like a heron to you, Robin?
It does, yeah. Pretty sure it is.
So really good for artwork. So there's been lots of community work going on here. People coming out and doing some artwork, which is nice to see. Because we've got to take in all the experiences. We're not just here for a walk. We're here to be taking in everything that's surrounding us. Okay, so the tranquility of the trees, birds chirping away, the lovely artwork that's there. And then if you feel energetic, you can maybe go for a brisker walk. You can slow things down, just whatever you want really.
You could probably take a bike along here as well, couldn't you? It looks quite even for cycling on if you've got a bike.
Definitely, this is a very popular cycling route for people. Very safe, obviously there's no traffic, no buses, no lorries, nothing that's going to knock you down, but just be aware, sometimes you hear, if you're getting totally into your mindfulness and you're concentrating on everything around you, you know this, I've done that, and then there's been people ting-ting-tinging behind me, and I thought, oh, I hear ringing, what's that? Well, it's usually a couple of cyclists wanting me to move out the road. So be aware, people will try and alert you to the fact that they're on their way, and could you please move out the way and let them past. But yeah, I've actually been along on a bike here myself, Robin.
Have you?
Yeah.
I might try it at some point. It looks quite wide paths as well, so it'd be attach Azra to one side and
oh, Azra. Yeah, Azra would like this walk, I'm sure. There's lots of smells and wee adventures for her to have a sniff. There's more dogs over there. See, there's lots of different paths as well, so you could be away on the other side of things. And as I said, I'm sure I mentioned at the start, The great thing about this walk along here, there's lots of wee paths that come in and out of it, and you could dart away. You know, you could do a part of this walk and then decide, you know, I'm needing to get home, or you know, I'm going to have to, you know, get a rest. Just go and take one of the paths that goes off the beaten track, as it were. Now I'm not quite sure. Now that's the council guys that told me the exercise equipment was only a few minutes away. Well, I'm going to have a word.
Are you going to ask them? Are you?
Am I near this exercise equipment? Because I'm going to be too tired to go on it by the time we get there. So there they are. Well, they better not go a different way, because I'm going to be after them.
Looks like something they're filming them, but you keep out of the way.
They've probably gone to the other side, so they don't have to. But I am asking them, believe you me, because it's maybe another 20 minutes. So there they are. Am I near this exercise equipment yet?
Not far yet.
No, they've told me it's not far yet. They said 10 minutes, now that's 20 minutes. They must be fitter than you. That's what it is. Thank you, gentlemen. Hi there. Right, so what did he say? That was just a couple of minutes away. I've forgotten. I just walked to them 2 minutes ago.
Just shows how little I take in from. I thought he said 15. Obviously not 15. But
oh, it's not 15 minutes. No, he said to me at the start of the walk it was 10 minutes away. This isn't looking very good for you and I, Robin, that we're forgetting information.
Too much information in our heads. It's just.
As soon as it's given to us, we're going, what did they say again? Is it just us that forget things? Is anybody out there forgetting things? Does anybody go in a room and then go, what did I go in here for? I am forever doing that, and it gets a little bit worrying after a while. Now, I think in the distance, Robin, that is the skate park.
Oh
so
yeah,
can
over
you
there.
see
Yeah,
the
I'm
skate
seeing
park?
that.
Yeah. So it would be interesting for some of our viewers to get a skateboard, pair of roller skates or a scooter, and come down here and get on the skate park. Now, one thing that we can guarantee you that is not here, and you'll only ever get it at Duddup, is the shoe tree. So does anybody remember the shoe tree from yesterday? I could tell you there must have been at least 30 or 40 pairs of footwear all tied together and hurled up onto that tree. And I don't know what parents or anyone would have said when their kids go home without their trainers or shoes. If it was my kids, I'd be saying, get yourself back down there, and I don't care how you get your shoes back, but get them back now. But anyway, that was yesterday. Today's another day.
So is there a path down to the skate park then?
Yeah.
So it is,
yeah,
we're going to get into it, are we?
Yeah, but we might have time to go into the skate park. I suppose I could. No, what we can do is I could hold the camera and you could run up and down the skate park, Robin. How does that sound?
I've not got my skateboard today.
Well, you'll
Left
just have
at home.
to improvise by using your plates of meat, your legs, running up and down your feet.
Right, is this? Oh, it's the police station here, is it?
Yeah, that'll be the back of the police station at Douglas. Okay.
Oh yeah, right, I now know it. Yeah,
So,
okay, right.
You're getting a grip of getting
Yeah.
a familiarisation of where you are now, Robin.
Not that I regularly come to the police station, but I'm
Well,
just,
oh, now, wait a minute here.
but I know where the police station is in Douglas. I've seen it
Well,
before.
the fact you know where that police station is, I am just beginning to wonder. Yeah, I don't think that's used as a custody unit or anything. I think it's Bell Street that's used
Oh yeah, yeah.
in Dundee, so maybe that's more
Just
administrative
cyclists
there.
to get out of the way of
Right.
cyclists.
Cyclists coming past, let's get into the side. As I say, it's very popular with cyclists, and we're getting a wave because we've stood into let them past. That's it, we've got to be considerate of others, haven't we, Robin?
Yeah.
Either that or we get knocked down by the bike.
Just seeing is that new trees over there getting planted as
Yeah.
well? Lots of.
Yeah, lots of trees getting planted here. And we're kind of lucky. I mean, Robin and I haven't even touched on the majority of green space in Dundee. We've just kind of managed to go for 5 places, you know, and there's so much in Dundee. And there was people messaging in saying they didn't know there was an agility park. So that was something else that people found out about. We had people messaging in saying, oh, I didn't know there was sensory equipment in, which park was that in again?
There was sensory equipment in, well yes, at the
Duddup
Lockheed
there
Park
was.
as well. There was
Yeah.
Duddup, yeah.
Yeah, Lockheed and Duddup,
Yeah.
there was sensory equipment. So, yeah, this walk is certainly popular with dog walkers because there's a few dog walkers out again. So we've already met the beagles. Now there's another wee dog out, having a wee sniff around.
The dog will
Morning.
film. Aye.
We're just having a wee walk along here. Seems to be popular with dog walkers.
Aye, there's a lot of them. The professional leagues come here.
Oh, do they? Yeah, so people that are doing that as well. Robin, there's the entrance to the skate park there,
Oh, yeah.
sorry. What's your dog's name, sir?
Oh, that's Buddy.
Buddy, hello Buddy.
Buddy or Bloody, whatever.
Buddy, you're on camera, say hello.
Shoot, you'll be famous.
Yeah, he's famous. This is myself and Robin, we work for the community health team.
Oh,
And
right, aye.
this week is Green Health Week, so we're trying to promote all the areas in Dundee where people can get out and go for a walk.
But they can't find places in Dundee, there's something wrong with it.
That's right, because we're just saying that actually. We're just saying there's so many green spaces that people could be out and using. So we came here today because we're trying to cover all ends of the city. We've been to Swanee Ponds, we've been to Duddock Park, Lochee, Balgay and Whitfield Green.
Yep.
And lots of people know about Baxter Park and
But the thing is, the dogs can't get a real run about in Baxter, right? You can, they're just,
yeah.
the heat, that's a back here, he'll not go in. I don't know what does we have, you just want to go near
Yeah, is he quite comfortable here though?
Walk any place,
Aye.
right? So I,
That's good.
Oh,
Now there's more dog walkers. Here's another one. This is lovely for the dogs.
we need to go.
Oh, they're all getting treats and everything. No wonder they like coming here. They're spoiled doggies.
I don't have a dog when Kim's about.
All right, so they'll all go for you.
See you
Hi
later.
there. See you later. Nice meeting you, buddy.
Oh,
Right.
oh, hello, you want
Now,
to
I
say
think
hello?
Buddy's trying to jump
There
up
we go.
on Robin.
You'll
You
be.
alright?
Must smell Azra.
Yeah.
Right, the exercise equipment is in sight, but if you were coming here and you wanted to bring yourself or your kids or whoever, that's the entrance there. There's a few different entrances, but yeah, you could be up and down on that skate park.
Great.
If we've got time at the end, Robin and I might go for a run up and down it. What do you think?
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe. It is our last week. Right, we're going to go along, and I see before me now the exercise
see it now,
equipment here.
Still got our friend
We've
here.
still got Buddy. Now, there's exercise equipment here and further up as well, so we might not have time to go on it all. But let's see, if I put my back out, I had sciatica once, and my God, that was the worst thing in the world. So I'm going to have to be extra careful on what I'm doing on these machines.
Anything new here that we haven't
Right.
seen? I'm trying to work out
Probably that one.
one over
That's
there.
along.
I'm trying to work out what they are.
This will be rowing, Robin, won't it?
Oh yeah.
And oh, to let you know, in my bag also, I've got hand wipes and sanitisers, because just in case anybody thought I was just jumping on and off this equipment and then not sanitising my hands or wiping it down, I do have that with me too. So here we go. Oh, push forward and pull back. Oh, there's another dog. What's your dog's name?
Floyd.
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 There's Floyd, everyone. So we've got Floyd with us today as well. He's looking lovely. There he goes. As I say, this place is so popular with dog walkers, isn't it? What would Azra have thought about this today, Robin?
Oh, she'll be pulling me in all directions. Yeah.
So there you go. So if anybody wants to come along here and get on the rowing machine, where could it be rowing to, Robin? All the way down the Dighty and into Monifieth. Then heading over to Tapeport. There we go.
I could have put this near
Land
the water,
ahoy.
right beside the water, so you can actually pretend you're in the water.
Yeah, you could. Just close your eyes, you hear the water, get your mindfulness on the go. Right, so that was that one. Right, off we pop. Oh goodness, what is this one? I'm not very keen on the real strong upper one. Oh, wait a minute. Tammy's information about the towel, wasn't it? Here it is. Ta-da! Da-da-da-da-da-da. Give it a wipe down. Now I think I'm just going to be lifting this up on my Robin, yeah. Lift! Oh my goodness, I'm going to be like Pansy Potter. Oh!
So is that more resistance on the way up, or both up
Yeah.
and down?
Yeah, both up and down. My goodness, I could feel my biceps working there.
So you get, what would you get, both your biceps and your triceps doing that?
Yeah,
Then?
yeah, so you're lifting, so you can feel your biceps working in your triceps. Oh my goodness, that is quite a tough one because it is very resistant. There we go, so that's that one. Now that's the one I absolutely hate. If anybody's ever watched me on these things, when I've got to try and get my knees up to my chest, I absolutely hate doing this one. But you know what, for all you out there, I'm going to do it for you guys. I'll do my very best to try and get my knees up. But as I say, I've not got good upper body strength. There's one. I did 5 the other day, didn't I, Robert?
Try now, keep your legs straight, and that's
3.
down, do it like that.
Oh no, 4. One more, oh it's so difficult. 5.
We'll put a weight on the end.
There. Oh, that was really easy actually. No, that was a difficult
Pull-ups,
one.
you got on the other side.
Oh no, I'm not doing the pull-ups. Right, get the towel out. I'm pushing this one up. There's a lot of arum and upper body stuff at this park here. So
Yeah. They've
you're
usually
getting your
got.
legs exercised. I'm sure apply on this one and push up, don't I?
There's no instructions on these ones. I don't know if
No.
they've been taken off or something, but
I hope I'm doing this
oh no,
right way.
this one has. It's a hydraulic bench press.
There
Yeah,
we
so you're
go.
pushing up. So some, I think they've been pulled off the stickers, but
There we go, everyone. So if you're here, there you go. Get those arms working, triceps, biceps. In fact, I could just lie here now.
watch your don't get
Watch my head.
squish fit.
Right, here we go. Now, how many have we done? 1, 2, 3, 4. There's only one to go. And the last one, my favourite. Do I need to wipe the seat again? Yes, I do. It's a one thing I would say. Is this a design fault or is it not? It might be a good idea for that to be facing the water. What do you think?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking about the rowing one as well. It could have been facing the water so you can pretend you're actually in the water.
But then there's two schools I thought maybe it's good to be facing, you know, so you can see people
going
passing.
past. Yeah.
So.
Oh, there's a heron. Is
Oh,
it? Is it? I think it is.
Right, Robin,
Have you seen it?
Yeah, right, I'll quickly do the bike and we're going up to see the heron. Right, everybody, that's me on the bike, you know what it's like. Right, we're going to see the heron. Quick.
I'll try and go slowly so he doesn't get scared
Well,
away.
fly it, we're-
It looks like, is that quite a young one? It looks like a baby,
Yeah.
isn't it? Or quite young.
I've seen herons at the Swarry Ponds and they look a bit older than that one, so it's maybe a,
Is that an older one?
a junior heron. But yeah, it's got its long spindly legs, big long beak. Seems to have a lot of feathers in its beak. I hope it's maybe just preening itself.
Yeah.
Yeah, seems to be. So we've been lucky, we've managed to see the heron, haven't we? Right, there's one of the bridges over there and that'll take you in and out of the housing area of Douglas. So if you join us at any point, you can just put across the bridges and there's lots. Now Robin and I are going to do a wee turn around and we're going to go to the skate park and give you a review of the skate park. Whether we run up and down it, that's another matter. We'll see what we can do. Well, that was interesting getting to see the heron. We've got a cyclist coming along this way, so I'll just stay into the side so as we don't get run over. I've been run over by a bike before.
Oh, have you?
Yes, when I was much younger. Thought I was being smart running around my dad's car
Stunned that.
and the cyclist came along and knocked me down. Come on in. Right, so here we go, we're scooting this way, Robin.
Oh yeah.
And again, this is another great area for dogs. It's a really big exercise area. Maybe a bit overgrown, but sometimes rustic looks good. A wee bit of rough looking terrain.
Yeah.
And we're kind of hoping that there's nobody here on the skate park because that'll mean that some people are maybe not at school today. But I don't think there's anybody there, do you,
It
Robin?
looks quiet.
It looks very quiet.
Do we know that people like use this one quite often? It looks like it's been, I don't know, it doesn't look like it's been used that much. Like,
Yeah, it is used at the weekends. I've certainly seen it
Is it?
getting used, yeah. And you can tell by look at all the trails.
Oh, yeah, so you can.
So
Yeah.
you can see the bike trails.
The
So if
bikes
you've got
as well.
your mountain biker in, you could be in here. You've got your scooters, you've got your rollerblades. There we go.
So what is that? What's that for? Is that?
This is to stop motorbikes and everything getting
Ah,
in, so
right,
they
okay.
make it a bit narrower. They're not wanting a big Kawasaki or Yamaha revving
bikes
up and coming in here. So up we go. So this will be popular with a lot of people who enjoy the kind of sports that include
So
quite a lot. So there you go. So you could be up and down here. It looks a bit burnt out in bits, I've got to say. But you know, it has been well used and there's some graffiti art over there that looks quite nice and colourful. So there we are, that's us at the Dighty. Now, Robin and I would love to take you the full 12 miles today along the Dighty, but unfortunately time won't allow us. We've kind of come to the end of our recording today. We've met some lovely people. In fact, we've met even lovelier dogs, haven't we? The dogs have been great. So there you go, if you're living in the areas in the proximity of the Dighty, please come down and have a walk along and see what there is to see. Robin, you're getting really good with that camera.
Yeah.
Giving us a good panoramic view.
Cameraman job soon.
Yeah.
BBC or ITV, one of those channels.
Yeah, it will be sad because Robin will no doubt be snapped up by one of the major TV networks and we'll no longer have him as our line manager at the community health team. But anyway, that's the end of our journey, Robin and myself, for the Green Health Week that we've been delighted to be a part of. We're from the community health team and we've loved doing this week. We've seen so many various places in Dundee, and as I said earlier, there's so many more that we could still be seeing. But for today, thank you so much everybody. Please try and get out and about. It's really good for your mental well-being, it's good for your physical well-being, and see socially. Just look at the amount of people we spoke to today, and that was within the space of 5 or 10 minutes. People were so happy to talk to us today and tell us about their dogs and about the walk, etc. So get out and about and get meeting people and get yourself fitter as well. Thank you so much for joining us. Catch up again soon. Bye for now.